y'all, it's a.dai.sha. I'm back and I'm better. And I'm here to show y'all how to part your hair for some medium boho knotless. Yeah, so let's get into it. So for the parting, I used lock and switch gel, a wristband for the gel, hair ties, clips, and you can use either of these ratso combs to do the parting. I'm starting with freshly washed and blow dried hair, of course. I'm going to split my hair in two sections by parting it from the crown of my head to my ear on both sides. And then I'm going to put the two front sections in ponytails and the back section in one big ponytail. I'm going to straighten up my middle part and use some of that gel just to make it look nice and crisp. Make sure it's in the middle, y'all. After I finish perfecting the middle part, I'm going to work on the right side and start parting that out. It's not really necessary to use all this gel. I'm just a little extra. So there's going to be 4 rows for both of the front sections. In order to get 4 rows equal in size, I'm going to part this side into 2 equal sections. I'm looking in the mirror as I part out these sections just to make sure that they look the same, and if not, go over the part again. Once they're split in half equally, I'm going to put the top section out the way and work on splitting the bottom section into 2 rows. I'm using gel on this section just so it can make it easier for me to see a clean part, so you don't have to put this much gel if you don't want to. Typically my first row stops below my temple and the second row stops in the middle of my forehead, if that helps. And I'm just eyeing this out as I figure out, how to part it equally. I keep looking at the back in the mirror just to make sure it lines up. Then I'm putting a little gel on the part just to, crisp it up. That's my word, y'all know that's my word. I like to crisp it up. And then I'm going to put a rubber band on those 2 sections to get it out the way. And then I'm going to work on the top section and do the same thing and split it into 2 rows again. And you're going to do these same steps on the left side. I didn't show the left side because it's kind of hard to film and look at that side at the same time. Make sure those rows look equal, y'all. That is the key to making the style look like you got it done at the salon, okay? Okay, so boom, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and they look bomb. So this is the left side, same thing. They look like twins, okay? That's how they should look. Make sure you look in the mirror twice, 3 times, 5 times if you have to make sure they look correct, because we're not looking crazy out here. So now let's move on to the back. I'm parting the back from ear to ear, and sorry for the lighting change. My camera was not trying to let me be great. This is how the first part for the back row should look from ear to ear. I'm going to put the rest of my hair up into a ponytail and work on that lower section. So for this lower section, you're going to split it into 2 rows. Sometimes when I'm splitting a section in half, I like to tug on both sections just to make sure they look equal, And then I'm going to put some of that gel on the part and clean it up again, crisp it up. And y'all ask me all the time, y'all be like, how are you seeing the back of your head? I have an old school bathroom, y'all. I have a 3-way mirror in my bathroom, kind of like the 3-way mirrors you see on Amazon. If you don't have a 3-way mirror in your bathroom, get the one from Amazon, because that's going to help you a lot to see the back of your head. But anyway, I'm still, crisping it up and putting rubber bands on each section after I finish crisping it up. Alright, I'm done. So yeah, now it's time to work on that middle. I like to use one of my sides, particularly my right side, as a guide to part out the back rows to make sure, it's all the same size. I'm literally just following the parts that I made in the front sections and taking it to the back. That's it. And then I'm following that up with the gel, putting that on the part, cleaning it up, and doing that for each row. I feel like the middle is the easiest to part out because the guides are already there for you. You just gotta follow them. And I'm repeating these same steps for the next 3 rows. And that is how I parted my hair for my medium size knotless braids. And you should have 6 rows in the back, 4 rows on the right side, 4 rows on the left side. that's it. Okay, y'all, and that's it for the parting tutorial. Stay tuned for my medium boho knotless tutorial coming next.